Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning into the channel. Remember to click like, share, and subscribe, and thank you for watching. Hello everybody, I'm Ed Robinson, and welcome to The Winning Bets. That's right, this is the program that gives you all the right numbers to play for the NFL season. We've got a lot. We've got some great numbers. And again, welcome to the program. And as always, before we give you the right numbers to play, just want to give you some of the games that you can play if you're involved in the world of sports betting. There's money line, there's spread, and there's over-under total points. So let's start off with money line. Money line is when you place a bet on the money line, that means you think the team you bet on will win the game. If they win, you win, no matter the score. So again, an example, if you decide to bet on Team A in the money line to beat Team B, if Team A wins, they win, you win, no matter the score. Just that simple how you win a bet in money line. Now, the next game is spread. Point spread is a bet on the margin of victory in a sporting event. So basically, with a point spread, it requires the team you bet on to win by a specified margin, whereas money line does not. So again, for instance, you have Team A versus Team B. So if you decide to bet on Team A and their point spread is 5.5, now if Team A beats Team B 27-20, that's by 7 points. You do not win the bet because it has to be by a specified margin. So that's how point spread works. And then the last game that we have is over-under total points. This is a bet on whether the total points scored by both teams combined will be more or less than the numerical figure in the bet. So let's say you place a bet with Team A playing against Team B, and it's over under 50 points, and you decide to bet under 50 points. So if the final score is 27-22, Team A, that's a total of 49 points. You win the bet because you bet on the bet was under 50 points. That's what you placed your money on, and you won it. So that's how that works with over under total points. So again, there's money line, point spread, and then there's over-under total points. And as always, remember, if you have a gambling problem, call 1-877-770-STOP. That's 1-877-770-7867. And you can also call 1-800-522-4700. Again, we want people to play responsibly. We want people to bet responsibly, but we don't want people getting out of hand. We don't want people getting overzealous. We want people to be responsible and safe when you're involved in sports betting. So again, if you have a gambling problem, call 1-877-770-STOP. That's 1-877-770-7867, or you could call 1-800-522-4700. All right, that takes care of that. Now, here are the numbers for Week 7 in the 2024 NFL season. Thursday Night Football, the Denver Broncos square off against the New Orleans Saints. Point spread for Denver, -2.5. For New Orleans, +2.5. Money line for Denver, -150. For New Orleans is +126. Over-under total points is 37. The NFL International Series in London between the New England Patriots and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Point spread for New England, +5.5. For Jacksonville, -5.5. Money line for New England, +205. For Jacksonville, -250. And the over-under total points is 42.5. The Detroit Lions square off against the Minnesota Vikings. Point spread for Detroit, +2.5. For Minnesota, -2.5. Money line for Detroit, +115. For Minnesota, -135. And the over-under total points is 50. The Houston Texans square off against the Green Bay Packers. Spread for Houston, +3. For Green Bay, -3. Money line for Houston, +122. For Green Bay, -145. And the over-under total points is 47.5. The Philadelphia Eagles square off against the New York Giants. Point spread for Philadelphia is -3. For the Giants is +3. The money line for Philadelphia, -170. For the Giants is +143. And the over-under total points is 43. The Seattle Seahawks square off against the Atlanta Falcons. Point spread for Seattle is +2.5. For Atlanta, it's -2.5. Money line for Seattle is +122. For Atlanta is -145. And the over-under total points is 51. In the Battle of Ohio, the Cincinnati Bengals square off against the Cleveland Browns. Point spread for Cincinnati is -6.5. For Cleveland, it's +6.5. Money line for Cincinnati, -305. For Cleveland is +240. And the over-under total points is 42. The Tennessee Titans square off against the Buffalo Bills. Point spread for Tennessee, +9. For Buffalo, it's -9. Money line for Tennessee, +345. For Buffalo, -455. And the over-under total points is 41. The Miami Dolphins square off against the Indianapolis Colts. Point spread for Miami, +3.5. For Indianapolis, -3.5. The money line for Miami is +150. For Indianapolis, -178. And the over-under total points is 44. The Carolina Panthers square off against the Washington Commanders. Point spread for Carolina is +7.5. For Washington, -7.5. Money line for Carolina, +285. For Washington, it's -365. And the over-under total points is 51.5. The Las Vegas Raiders square off against the Los Angeles Rams. Point spread for Las Vegas, +6.5. For the Rams, -6.5. Money line for Las Vegas is +250. For the Rams, -320. And the over-under total points is 43.5. A rematch of this past Super Bowl between the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers. Point spread for Kansas City, +1. For San Francisco, -1. Money line for Kansas City, +100. For San Francisco, -120. And the over-under total points is 47. Sunday Night Football, the New York Jets square off against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Point spread for the Jets, -1.5. For the Steelers, it's +1.5. Money line for the Jets, -135. For the Steelers, +115. And the over-under total points is 38. Monday Night Football doubleheader. The Baltimore Ravens square off against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Point spread for Baltimore is -3.5. For Tampa Bay, it's +3.5. Money line for Baltimore, -195. For Tampa Bay, it's +162. And the over-under total points is 48.5. And the Los Angeles Chargers square off against the Arizona Cardinals. Point spread for the Chargers, -2.5. For the Cardinals, it's +2.5. Money line for the Chargers, -145. For Arizona, +122. And the over-under total points is 44. And there you have it. Those are your winning numbers for Week 7 in the 2024 NFL season. And these numbers have been provided by Caesar Sportsbook. Once again, the source for these numbers have been provided by Caesar Sportsbook. So again, with these numbers, with these bets, you can play either money line, point spread, or over-under total points. So again, with money line, If you place a bet on the money line, that means you think the team you bet on will win the game. If they win, you win, no matter the score. Point spread requires the team you bet on to win by a specified margin, whereas money line does not. And over-under total points is basically a bet on whether the total points scored by both teams combined will be more or less the figure presented in the bet. So again, that's money line, point spread, and over-under total points. And again, the source for these numbers have been provided by Caesar Sportsbook. And once again, if you have a gambling problem, call 1-877-770-STOP. That's 1-877-770-7867. Or you can call 1-800-522-4700. That's good. Going to do it for the show. Until next time, everybody, I'm Ed Robinson saying so long, good luck, and you take care. Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning into the channel. Remember to click like, share, and subscribe, and thank you for watching.